Hi meine Lieben, herzlich willkommen bei Jenny Diary und zwar heute habe ich einen also ich bin bei einer ganz speziellen Person und zwar bei Dorey Lin Lyles. Und Dorey Lin Lyles sie kam im Jahr 2012 dazu zu den Weathergirls.
Weathergirl, but like a year or two before, I was doing background for the Weathergirls. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
such a long time.
A long time.
Okay, and Dorey, when was the first time in your life you thought of music?
All my life, when I was born, my name represents music. Dorey, do re mi fa sol la ti do, Dorey.
Yes, of course.
So my grandmother was a singer, opera singer. My dad is a musician and singer. I'm a singer. My mom, my daughter. So music is all through our lives.
Oh, very nice. Like in a song from ABBA, she say, thank you for the music.
Thank you for the music. Yes, that is a great one.
Mother say I was a dancer before I could walk.
Yeah, that's
like
true. Yes,
like
and
in
I like
a song.
that. True.
Like in a song.
Like I said, the first time I sang was when I came out of my mom, and the first was the cry was I made a noise that was music, and everything I do is music. Everything I touch is music. My life is surrounded by music.
Very nice, very nice. And how did you get together with the Weathergirls? When was it?
Yeah, so like I said, when I first moved to Berlin in 2008, I had met, actually years before I had met Azora Rose, which is the original, and Dee. They came to one of the Harlem Gospel Singer show. And just, never knew that our lives would be entangled like that. So that was like 90s, and then 2008 when I came to live here, I was asked to do background, like I said earlier, background for the Weathergirls. And then once there was a change, they asked me to come be a front with Dee. And so that was 2011 when I got the call about being a front singer with Dee. And I remember the first show was with Billy Ocean. And
now we're sharing the same dream.
I say 80s music, amazing. I love all the old music, 80s, 70s, 60s. I love all that. I mean, there's some great songs these days, but nothing like the 80s. Like you said, the 80s music. Mwah.
That was a music area.
Yeah.
That was a big music area. Okay, the fashion was a little bit.
It was interesting, right? The fluorescent. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's true. But the music was great.
Yeah, the music was great, and you also like rock music.
Actually, I like all types of music. I really do. Even Schlager. I find there's some Schlager songs that I really like. Like, really.
You like Turkish music?
I've heard Turkish music, and I like I've been to Turkish weddings, and it's just the music, it makes you move.
It's so oriental.
Right, and it makes you move, like even if you want to sit there, it's like somehow you end up,
You want to dance?
Yeah.
Okay, dear, and what do you think about the career of nowadays? Which episode was harder to get a song into the charts?
It is very hard to get song in the charts, but I really feel like it's who you know, and how much you pay. Because a lot of those things in the charts is about what you pay, and they play, and how many times the DJ plays it, and that's what makes, like, we give it to, they'll pay for the people to play, and then the people say, oh, I like this song because they hear it over and over again.
Okay.
And this is how that always, money rules the world in every facet. Government, music, money rules the world. And that's being real, that's real talk, and But to hear your song like on the radio, it feels good. It really feels good that even though they may have paid, whoever may have paid, started out paying to get it played, but then it's the choice of the radio station to continue to play it. So money may start it, but if the people like it, they'll continue to play it.
Okay, like money talks.
You know. But that's true. That's the truth, though.
From 90s dance floor.
Okay, you know a lot. You know a lot of music. That's great.
I was the MTV kid.
Music
television. 24 hours.
That's
music
true.
television.
Oh, yes.
And we watch it with my sister.
The MTV, VH1, all those music channels that get you. Yeah, that's true.
But now it's over. I didn't see MTV anymore. So
it's
it's
before. Different. It's very different. They got a lot of reality things. They play music once in a while, but there's a lot of reality shows and stuff.
Yes, and not VJs anymore.
Right.
VJs.
So you need to start it back up.
Oh, really? My favorite was always Christiane Bakker. You know her? From music television. Yeah, I always want to be a VJ.
You should.
I'm like,
why not? Well, why not do it? Like, really?
Yes, why not?
Think
I
about
will
it.
start it again. Retro.
Seriously do it. Like, I feel like in this time of the pandemic, a lot of our goals and what we thought was going to be has been changing. We had to be creative. So doing this, going online, doing videos, and start it. Because people are online. More people are staying online than going out.
Yeah.
So why not start a music, or even if you do a podcast, or those things that you can be connected with people through the music. Because music, even though we can't perform as often now because of the pandemic, people are still going online. The online presence is more amped up. So why don't you think about that? Like, really?
Yeah, I have to think about it.
Yeah, that'd be good thing to do.
I get from you very good motivation.
Yeah.
Very nice. And from the new stars, from the new music, which is your favorite? From the 2000s now?
Oh, see, that's a good question. There are some great people, like, I like listening to Moonchild. It's a band, I don't even know where they're from. Moonchild, let me see. I just recently heard this guy, Timothy Auld, A-U-L-D, and Ariana Grande.
Oh yeah, she's good.
Yeah, this Leah Noble. There's some great artists out here now, these days, that are these young kids that are coming up with this beautiful, like the music is like they got messages in their songs. It's not just about just a beat. Now there's a lot of that out there, just a beat and nothing. They're not saying anything, but there are a few out there that have a message and have a story to tell through their music. And so I recognize those people.
Yeah, of course. And are you still nervous before you go on stage?
There's always a little excitement kind of thing. It's not like, oh, I got this out. I always feel like I pray to God and I say I decrease, that He might increase. Because wherever I go to perform, I want His light to shine. I don't want to be, oh, Dorey got this. No, I don't have it unless He gives it to me. So I have a little moment of like frailty, like, oh, I'm not the greatest, I'm not this, but I can offer them something special. So it's not like scared, but it's a little, just to recognize.
Heartache. Heart attack. So like heart attack.
No, it's not that, because I've been doing it so long. I don't have that like gripping feel like, oh, I can't do it. No, I'm going to do it. It might be
exciting.
different.
I mean, exciting.
Exactly.
It's
very exciting. Anxious, right? Very anxious. That like, ooh.
Yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, but I'm a dancer, and I'm always
So you get
before I go
this
on
little
stage. It's just for me, so.
Right, because you want people to like you. You want, oh, I hope they like what I'm giving them.
Yes.
And,
what they think about me. What, is it okay for them? Make other people happy.
Yeah. And that's what it is. So it's not so that you're scared to do it. It's just nervous that they'll accept what you're giving them.
Yes, that's the life of artists.
That is the life of artists.
It's no matter which artist you
True,
are.
true. Everybody, if you're painting, if you are writing, it doesn't matter. You want people to accept what you're giving them. So you have this little thing and you like, but it's not that you're scared, like it cripples you, like you can't go forward. It just makes you know, like, okay, I hope they like this, and because you're showing your heart, you're giving your heart. So it's not that you're scared, you're just a little nervous that will they like it, will they not? But as long as you just trust that what we're giving them is the best, that fear, that nervousness goes quickly out the door. As soon as that first note comes out my mouth, it's like, oh, okay, I'm good.
Yeah. Then the show is over. Okay.
Right.
Oh yes. And how long you live in Berlin? You born in USA, I think.
Yes, I'm from America, from New Jersey. I moved to Germany in 2008. I don't know how long I'll be here. I don't plan on dying here. Some people say, I'll die here. No, I don't plan on dying here. But I'm here as long as the work is happening. So as long as the music, I'm here because of music. I'm not here because I fell in love. I'm not that. It's not that. I'm here because of the music. This is my job. And as long as this happens, then I'll be here. But I go home often because, my family's there. I'm the only one that's here. So I go home to visit. So I do enjoy being home.
Okay. And which is for you, you feel better in New Jersey or here in Berlin?
I feel better. It's dual. When the music is happening, I'm great. I feel great to be. It feels great to be here. But I also always have a pulling at home. My parents, my daughter, my brothers, my sister. I have a pulling. So they say home is where the heart is. My heart is in New Jersey. But I enjoy being here also. So it's
Okay, I understand you. And last but not least, can you sing for us a song to make us happy? Oh, you don't.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and those dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away up on the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh then why can't I?
Oh,
She put me on the spot. She put me on the spot.
Amazing. So, that was it done from me, from you. I'm very happy, and it makes me very happy that you invite me.
Yes, thank you for thank you for asking me. Like, really.
I thank you that you say yes. We can do this interview, and
And so listen, I've been with the Weathergirls, but I also have my own project. So you can look me up, Dorey Lyles, DORREYLYLES, and you'll see My Realized Dream is my recent CD that's out, all music platforms. And I have a new CD coming out once we finish writing it, but it's coming. It's coming. So.
Ich mich natürlich sehr, sehr gefreut, bei den Weathergirls zu sein und ein kleines Interview zu machen. Bis denn, ich bedanke mich. Bye.
Bye.